The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Stroud from the pistol. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
On the quick, right? Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
That one connects. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Jackson looking to throw right away. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the left side, caught by Andrews. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Flowers will go in motion left. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Flowers will go in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Hey. 13. Hey. You.
Lamar now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Here he goes, third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more. Hey.
You're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Finally lets one go deep left. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. 14.
Ravens nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. The drive begins with Henry, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Play fake. Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Motioning the tight end now. Lamar off to play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Texans are in the nickel, third down. Third and long for him here. Gets him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Man in motion here.
Return it.
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. On 18. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
That's it.
Handoff on second and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, third down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives him this 3rd and 9.
Tony.
Third and long, they're going to throw. No finding his back, Nixon. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud to throw again on second. That one's complete, right side. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Oh, ready. 18.
Here's Stroud again. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they could still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. DeJounte Wester to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
We changed it. Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 6. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Hill now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Dose of the hurry-up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We send a man in motion. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Report. Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, report.
1st down. Here's Lamar. He finds Bateman on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And again, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Jackson off the play action. Into the hands of Walker. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Loop knocks it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Flowers now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. We try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. Walker hauls it in. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Escapes the pocket. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar now from the gun. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's mixed in on second down. This ride forward halts it after a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
All right. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. on the crosser. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
18, what's that?
Third down, Nixon gets it. Breaks the tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18, what's that?
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right. 18, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 24, Ravens 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. Big gain downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. Swap. Swap.
First down throw by Stroud. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Right side cut by Higgins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 10. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Give to Hill. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Their left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Second down now, they need 7. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Jackson to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And move. Offense is hurrying, time running down. Now Jackson on third down. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Jackson throwing here. On the move, headed right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Running back motions right. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson throwing for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
On the quick, ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture the Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.